All right, everybody. Want to make sure you guys are tuning in. We are going to invite our special guest, freshly jersey hanging up in the rafters, a return to the rafters night, Mrs. Judy Porter Wonders. Welcome. I love seeing that jersey behind you. How are you doing, Judy?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Hey,
I'm
Judy.
doing great now.
That's good.
Say hello, guys. Say hello, guys. Don't be shy.
Hey, Judy, how are you?
I'm good. I'm doing great. Like I said, feeling good.
Good to see you again.
Yeah, thanks for coming back on the show. We were there in attendance. We're just so happy for you. I had tears. I was very emotional. I know we know how much that meant to you, and I just it was a very very special moment. Not just I'm sure it was for you and your family. It was special for us as well.
Yeah, it's very overwhelming.
Well, Judy, I know we spoke with you, I want to say a little over a year ago, maybe
Yeah.
just under 2 years. And, for everybody who's watching right now, make sure you go back and watch that episode. It was one of our favorite episodes to record. Little did we know that your jersey was going to return to the rafters, in that amount of time after recording that episode with you. And
Yeah.
like we said, everybody go check that out because you get to know a lot more of you, your story, your incredible career as an Aztec. um Tell us though, how did this whole thing come about? How did you hear about the action that took place in San Diego State putting your jersey back up in the rafters? How did that come about?
Oh, I talk to them every time I go to a game, and I have friends that have been talking to them. And I know that Michael Cage was also working on this because it's been a long time, and we just felt like it was time for our jerseys to be in the rafters as well because um, as our family and friends, it's just a great honor, and to be able to accept this honor for myself and my family on behalf of women in general, it just feels great. And so, just all the people who supported me behind the scenes to help make this happen. I think that your video really helped a lot to push it along. So I just think that it's been several people that played a part in having this happen and happen so quickly at this point.
So when you got word, was it a phone call? Was it a letter? Was it something of that sort?
I got a text message saying that they wanted to do a celebration, to hang our jerseys in the Raptors, and then I got a whole bunch of emails about it, and so I just started sharing the information with my friends and family, um, and waited, and so we picked some dates and waited for everything to happen. So it's been wonderful. I'm just happy that I was able to have this happen, to be here, unlike Milky, and for my family to be able to witness it with me. So,
So, what was the day like to lead up to that, the retirement ceremony? What was your day like, and can you walk us through that?
oh, the day was just a little crazy. My daughters didn't like any of the clothes that I chose. So we were at the store shopping the day, that morning. So I had all these clothes laid out all over my room because we had to buy a bunch because they didn't like what I had. And so I had to try on everything for my family. And nobody liked the dress that I chose at first. And so I tried on everything 2 or 3 times for them, and we all voted. And then they told me just wear what speaks to your heart. So it was like not much longer before we were going to go to the gym. It's like we have to decide. And so I ended up wearing the dress that I wore because that's the one that spoke to my heart. So yeah, it was a little crazy. After I got dressed and everybody else could go relax and get dressed, but I had to get everything I had on approved. Daughters and husband, they all.
Well, that's good. You had them in your corner to help you navigate through
I didn't have time to be nervous or anything because they were going nuts about what are you going to wear?
that. Well, we're seeing the comments pour in from all the viewers. They're saying, Judy, you are a legend. That sweet, always follow that heart. Sarah Eisen says, long time coming and so deserved. You are Very, very loved and appreciated, Judy. What does your family think of the whole everything that has transpired now? Because I know you also celebrated it at the women's game this past
At the
weekend, right?
women's game. My
Yeah.
family had lots of fun. You know, my youngest daughter was the one that was making all the noise and the woo-hoos, and but my whole family, my husband has been there by my side through most of my career, and my daughters are very excited and really, really happy. And I have a really big family, so a lot of my family all over Facebook is celebrating and congratulating, and so it's been an honor, and I feel honored to represent, like I said, women, because I think the only woman to hang up there, and I feel honored that it could be me. But my family's great. They're by my side. They're out there. They're my biggest cheerleaders.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Well, everybody in the chat, Judy on the live, nice. And who is this? Sarah also says, I just had it. She said, Marsha Overton is a neighbor of hers.
Oh yes,
So,
Marcia Overton is one of my teammates. Definitely.
Yeah.
Hey, Judy, what is that? What's the net back there from? The net hanging on your, is that from a special game?
I think I can't remember exactly which game it's from. It could have even been high school.
Okay.
It's either my high school when we won the championship or when we won a tournament here in San Diego.
Okay, cool.
I love the Garfield up at the top, though. That's my favorite.
Yeah, that's my daughter. Yeah. And a lot of the women from the Senior Women's League, they were out there supporting me. So I felt very, very well supported. Teammates and coworkers. So
Who else did you have? Who else did you have in attendance with you? You had your family. Was there an assistant coach there?
And Michael Callahan, my assistant coach, was there. He was there for the banquet, for the games. He was definitely there. He's the one with a ton of the information and history and the statistics, and so he was wonderful.
Well, it's great that you got to celebrate it with people from your team.
Yeah, and I saw Chet. He was our cheerleader, and he came back. So and Radar, the equipment manager. So it was really good. So I had a really good time.
That's great. We're really happy for you. That's fantastic.
Thank you very much, and thanks for inviting me to come back.
Yeah, absolutely. We had to follow up after hearing the news. Once we heard it was going to happen, I mean, you don't understand how thrilled we were for you to know that was going to be something up there that everybody could see and be immortalized. I mean, this is forever. This is a forever deal, Judy. So, whew,
I know my coworker's little. Her son, JD, said, "Oh, I was sitting next to a famous person." And I was like, "Oh, he's talking about me." So cute. Yeah. So I had a great time. I feel honored.
What was there any interaction with you and some of the women's team on Saturday? Was there any kind of did you get to meet
No, I didn't get a
anybody?
chance to see them. I think they were in the locker room so long that I had already left. So I'll have to go back another day and hang out with them. I was there before the game, but they were on the floor, and then I didn't see them afterwards.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna have to hopefully create some opportunities for that. I know they were in the zone. I'm sure they got their game to prepare for, and
Yeah,
you have your
they
honor
were.
going.
So I didn't want to interrupt them. I enjoyed their game. It was a great game.
And they won. Yes, they won.
They definitely won. So yeah, I will make some arrangements to go back and see them, because I did see Coach and her daughter. So
very cool. Okay, quick question from Sarah, because she is one of our loyal day one supporters. She says, she asked you, Judy, how awesome is it to see how prominent women's basketball is becoming?
Oh, I am very excited. I love it. I really do. I can't wait for the season to start. I love college basketball. I think that it's just wonderful, and I'm always pushing to see more done for women. Because I was telling my husband, they covered the men's game on the news, but they didn't cover the women's game. And I always say that, and I watch the news, and they don't do that. So I am loving it. I'm loving seeing women, getting more recognition and being honored, because women are well deserving. There's some wonderful players out there, awesome players. So I think they should be recognized and honored as well.
Great answer. Great answer. Lonzo Ball asks, and I know we probably covered a lot of this on our in-depth episode with you, but he asked, what motivated you to play ball at such a high level? Because to get your jersey retired and up there in the rafters, I mean, that's the highest level here at State. So what was the motivation behind that for you to play at such a high level?
Well, honestly, I never thought that I would even get to that level. I'm very modest, and people would say, "You're a good ball player," and I'd say, "Oh, I am." So I had braces on my knees, and my parents said, "We have to find something for you to do now." I really wanted to do something, and I went wholeheartedly into basketball. Did the basketball camps. I was out there pretty much every day playing and running, and I just grew to really love basketball, and the more I played, the more I wanted to play. So I'm very competitive and just kept going. And even when I got to San Diego State and I'm getting recognized, and it's like, oh, I'm that good. So, I just love the game that much. And I watch basketball all the time. So whenever there's a game on, I'm trying to find it. So I just love basketball, and just I wish I was still able to keep going, but I love watching it. So
Right on. Right on, right on. Guys, anything else? We're gonna let Judy enjoy the rest of her evening, but we thank you so much for touching base with us. Like I said, we'll have to hopefully create some opportunities, maybe you and some of the ladies on the team, the current team, and moving forward, because now you got to come back and do some more appearances. Now everybody's gonna say he's pretty clear in the Rafters.
I don't mind. I really do want to get more involved and get out to more games. Once I retire from my full-time regular job, then I will have more free time. But I look forward to getting more involved and being more active and attending more games.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Yes.
All right, all right.
Thank you for coming on. Congratulations. I know it was a long time coming, but it was, well deserved. And I've told these guys you're my number one in all-time Aztecs on my list.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think you're a very, very special player. So we're honored to have you, and congratulations, and thank you for taking the time.
Okay, thank you for having me. I enjoyed it.
Congratulations. Thanks so much. And have a good one.
Thank you, Judy.
Take care.
Thank you.
All righty.
All right. That was awesome. Awesome. Thank you, everybody in the chat. Judy is just been so gracious with us. Didn't really know us, who we were. We reached out, and she was cool enough to come on over a year ago. And guys, it happened. We were there. We saw it with our own eyes. So
I mean, how cool is that her jersey is going to be hanging up 12,000 people at men's basketball games, plus everyone who attends women's basketball games are going to see her jersey. It's something that her daughters can bring their kids to games. I mean, and future generations. What a legacy she left, and I'm so happy that she got properly honored.
Very much so.